Hello there, my beautiful collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, what do we got? Ooh, 5 of Wands in reverse, and there's the 3 of Wands. Look at that. Well, you can see the forest for the trees, but now's not the time. Now's definitely not the time. Oh, this is kind of given that hunker down and navigate by the stars. So do watch your favorite astrologer. There could be something interesting astrologically going on for you. This is kind of like you're at that clearing. You're at that sort of impasse. You're at that point where you can actually sort of understand and see things and kind of enjoy the moment, get grounded, get focused. Watch a good sunrise, watch a good sunset, and then you can move forward the next day type of a vibe. You know what I mean? It's given that type of energy. I don't feel like you're that weary vibe. You're kind of, you need to get focused. You need to focus on true north. It doesn't feel like you lost your way. It feels like you're getting the clarity that you need. Because it's kind of like you're coming to a clearing so you can actually see what the hell your options or your opportunities are. Some of you learning to navigate by the stars. There's the 5 of Pentacles. There's the Chariot vibe. There's the King of Cups. Ooh, there's the Capricorn energy. Someone made a lot of false promises, or they kind of didn't know what the fuck they were talking about here with the situation. So mindfulness on this. Make sure if someone's going to be the designated driver, that they're going to be the designated driver. For some of you, make sure that you let somebody be the designated driver in this situation. Feels like that King of Cups, though, isn't very trustworthy. I don't feel like they're trustworthy, and you're noticing that. So you're far more focused on yourself. You're far more focused on yourself. The Sun, the Queen of Wands. There's the 4 of Cups. There's the Aquarius star. King of Cups is the 3 of Pentacles there with the 8 of Cups. Hi. King of Cups could just be an ex, a friend, a partner, masculine or feminine here. They weren't very trustworthy. They're not a very religious person either. They're not tuned in the way that you are. They look at things differently. This was someone that really wasn't a friend. It feels more like an acquaintance than a true friendship. And there's the Fool vibe. You're smarter and cleverer than people realize here. This was a positive for you. There's a lot of metaphors going on here, but it could literally be you can see the forest for the trees. So you come to that point where you can actually navigate by the stars. You can make sensible choices. You're not being bombarded, or you're not the clarity is coming in for you. This could be something interesting going on with your particular astrology. So do watch your favorite astrologer. You are learning to be more independent, because I feel like you're finally getting the clarity that you need. You're going to be thankful and grateful for this opportunity. Now, some of you, this could be a bougie work experience type of a vibe, or I don't know, maybe you're just going to go out and do some primitive type camping. Literally or metaphorically on this. You know you. You know you. But this changes up everything. I do feel like look to the stars. It does give that look to the stars for guidance, or you should be able to navigate by the stars. So if you haven't watched your favorite astrologer, maybe pay attention to the astrology of the situation. The Five of Pentacles with Cancer there and that King of Cups, there's someone around you that wants to kind of treat you as a fool, but you're not the fool, or they're the foolish one. This is pulling a weird Scorpio vibe, so if someone says they're going to be the designated driver, make sure they're going to be the designated driver. Page of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. There to the Nine of Cups. This could almost be an epiphany energy with you. Or if you're, if you get the chance, go on that work sabbatical. Go do something fun. Go, maybe it's like a digital detox for you, or maybe it's just a really bougie spa that is basically rough camping, right? Oh wow, with you. This is fun, weird, interesting, intense, all at the same time, but it shouldn't be. Navigate by the stars. Very grounded, very focused, and there's not a whole lot that you need to do on this. You just need more clarity. This is given that look up, so if you like astronomy or astrology on this with you. Look to the stars. Mindful of that King of Cups vibe, though. That King of Cups is definitely not a good influence. This would literally be the driver that gets you lost on the way to the party type of a vibe. You know what I mean? Bottom of the deck, Six of Cups, Judgment, the Queen of Cups, the Tower vibe. They're the Temperance Angel. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness, this could be, you have a King and a Queen of Cups that are kind of messy as fuck. Those are not the two that you want to go partying with, or those are the two that you need to be mindful of. They are both kind of messy. They're both kind of messy. Look, literally someone needs to be the designated driver or someone, Temperance Angel. Mindful of that King, Queen of Cups. Mindful of that King, Queen of Cups. Mindful of that King, Queen of Cups. That King of Cups is the driver that takes you to the wrong place for the party or the convention or for whatever the fuck. So pay attention. Pay attention and learn to navigate. Ace of Pentacles could be, it feels like the compass vibe, or those of you learning to navigate by the stars. So, you can follow the sun and figure out what time it is. Understanding, getting your bearings. Very grounded, very focused. Well, clarifying that is the Three of Cups. So, who or what's the good influence? Who or what isn't the good influence? I feel like you could have a King and a Queen of Cups who aren't the best. Someone needs to Uber it or designated driver. That could just be for one of you. Take what's yours and leave what the fuck isn't. The Knight of Wands, there to the Two of Wands. What's your favorite astrologer? What are you paying attention to? And there with the Ten of Cups. You need to do something that's going to challenge you, but at the same time, it's going to liberate you. Absolutely brilliant. Now, you could be LGBTQIA+ with that King and Queen of Cups. If you have a choice between a King and Queen of Cups, or this could be a friendship vibe with you. I'll take what's yours and leave what's not. I like the going back to the basics and navigating by the stars. Now, depending upon you, that could be a bougie spa experience where you do like a digital detox. Or others of you, that can be where you're just like, you just go camping. Make sure you are prioritizing yourself. King, Queen of Cups could be past relationships or partnerships that you're moving through that energy of. Because neither one of them is a good influence. I mean, they get you lost. They're never the designated driver, even if they say they're going to be. And some of y'all need to pay attention to that. Follow the sun. The sun, the Queen of Wands, the Four of Cups out of the Aquarius star. That is literally giving a good detox vibe. So, you know, moisturize, hydrate, exfoliate. Those of you, if you can, it could be a very bougie spa experience where you're basically, it's like a primitive type of a vibe. You know what I mean? Detox and cleansing. Hey, with the Ten of Cups. That is literally given a river runs through it. So those of you with the super bougie vibes, right? That's given Missouri and Montana vibes. Ooh, Nine of Swords to the Five of Cups. Some of you, seriously, be mindful of that King and Queen of Cups, especially if you're partying with them. Especially if you're partying with them. The one gets lost and the other one, you need a designated driver. Yeah, they're at that Four of Pentacles. Damn, seriously? Take what's yours and leave what's not. You need more clarity, so get the clarity that you need so you're making really smart choices. Avoid that King, Queen of Cups combo. And Uber it. Make sure you Uber it. Make sure you Uber it. Mm-hmm. Peace, love, and light.